Hi, everyone. Mm, Can you hear me? Is my mic audible? Is my mic audible? Because I got a new mic, I want to test it out today. All right, so you're coming in like this live stream, okay? Like the live stream. Oh, you can hear all speaking. I hope it's clear enough for you guys to see me. If you're coming in like the live stream, please. Like the live stream. Hi. Please, like the live stream, okay? I just want to discuss, just do some apropos today. All right, so the topic we're discussing today is Miss World Nigeria 2025 update, okay? Yeah, Miss World 2025 update. Nigeria yet to crown their candidates, no contestants yet. So far, so good. Nigeria has been lacking behind when it comes to Miss World because we've not really, please, okay. All right, so for some time now, sorry about that, guys. We've not really had, we've not really had we've not we've not really been consistent with Miss World for some time now because of some inconsistencies with Miss World. You guys know that Miss World did not have a pageant for like 2 years, so they had to fill up, and now the current Miss World Ada Amy, sorry, the current Miss World Nigeria Ada Amy, she has been reigning for 3 years now. Okay, and it's high time that she relinquishes her crown to the next person. And so far, so good. Silverbird released a statement in December stating that we can now apply for Miss World Nigeria. They gave the criteria for applying for the position of Miss World Nigeria. They said so many things, which of course we're thinking that at least by now we'll have a date for the pageant. So the update on their Instagram page is that they're just posting the videos of the candidates that have applied for Miss World Nigeria. But so far, so good. They've not really come up with a date yet. And other candidates are preparing already. Other countries, other African countries, they've already crowned their representative to Miss World. Hi, St. Lou. Happy New Year to you. How are you doing? You're welcome to my channel, okay? Yeah, so like I was saying, I think that we've not really had the dates yet. They've not been any date fixed for Miss World Nigeria, and it baffles me because if Miss World is in March or February, as some persons were claiming February, we just have few days to February or few weeks to February rather. We're just January. Today is 14th. January is the half of the we are at half of the of January now as it is. So there's not been any date yet. There's not been any date fixed for Miss World yet, and Miss World Nigeria yet, and it's so sad, and I am not really happy with the fact that we have just filled the end of this month, and Silverbird is here to fix a date for Miss World Nigeria, and it's so sad because other countries have picked their candidates already, and they are preparing for the crown. They're preparing for the competition, and we are yet to even have a pageant, a national pageant. It's so sad, and this situation is um, not really a good one for Nigeria because we've been clamoring for a change in the pageant, in the pageant scene here in Nigeria. We're clamoring that they should have a time, a longer time frame to prepare for international competitions. And so far, so good. We've not had a candidate for Miss World yet, and we have the pageant either in February or March. So, whoever is going to be crowned Miss World Nigeria, when would they even have time to prepare for the pageant? So we should just, I don't know. For me, I think that it's going to be another flop in Miss World because so far so good. We've not really passed the top 40 benchmark for some time now. We didn't even make top 40 in 2022. This last year we made top 40, and we actually went ahead to the top 5 in building with the post project. Okay, so I think that we need to do better in Miss World because Miss World is a pageant that we've had good runs, good successful runs in Miss World. We have a winner already in the person of Agbale Darego. That was a while back. We've had top 5. We've had top 40. So many things. We've had a very good successful reign in Miss World. So if we don't get it right this time around, that means that this year we're not going to get past the top 40 as usual. St. Lucia Silverbird has refused to take feedbacks and improve. And now Nigeria has gained international attention. Exactly. Now that we've gained international attention, like why don't they now do the needful so that at least we can do better this year? Because last year we had a good run in all the pageants, most of the pageants in the international scene. So if we can't get it right this year, that means that I don't know. It's so sad that at this point we've not really they are not really taking the feedback. They're not accepting the fact that they have a lot of work to do. Silverbird is still lacking behind when it comes to crowning these girls on time. We just have barely a month to Miss World. If Miss World is going to hold in February, but my only joy is that so far Miss World has not released a date for the pageant. So probably it might be March, it might be April, we don't know. Because if it's March, at least by now there should be a date. But if they've not fixed a date yet, probably it might end up in April. I'm just speculating, just speculations. So if we don't have the pageant this month, by the end of this month, probably that means we're going to have it in February. Because for Silverbird not to have released a date yet, I'm suspecting that this pageant will be held in February. That's Miss World Nigeria. But Miss World, they've not released a date yet for the main pageant. So let's see what's going to happen. Selu said, I pity whomever will be crowned. My sympathies are with her in advance. I hope she will not suffer similar fate as Mr. World Nigeria. That's what's going to happen, Selu, because the way I'm seeing it, she's not going to have enough time to prepare, and it's still going to be the fire brigade approach that we have been doing before now. You guys remember that this fire brigade approach is what we've been doing for the other pageants. So it's still the same thing. There's not much change in Silverbird. So it's still going to be the same thing. So my sympathies goes with the person who I said it in my other live stream, but I really I feel for whoever's going to be crowned because she will not have enough time to prepare at all. That's just the truth. She won't have enough time to prepare. She will not even have enough time to even relax and let the crown sink in, let the fact that she was Miss World Nigeria sink in before the Miss World pageant takes place. So it's going to be a very tough one for the winner because, like I said, they will go ahead and crown someone that is already like for me. I think they should crown someone that has a beauty pageant, that has an international experience. Because you can't just crown a novice and think that she's going to do well in Miss World in this whole short space of time. So I think that they should crown someone that is already vast. So I have my wish list, which I would film in a separate video. That will be a long form video. I'll film my wish list for Miss World. Okay, so this particular live stream is just to rant. Let's rant about what is happening to Miss World Nigeria. For them to not have a date yet is so annoying and it's so not good. For me, I feel like I have spaces that I think that they are suitable for the crown as it is, but so far so good. They've been posting videos of candidates that have applied, but I still felt like by this time we need to know the dates. We need to fix a date for the pageant because we are lacking behind. Other countries have crowned their representative. I've seen about 10 African countries, I mean more than 10 that have crowned their representative to Miss World. So why is Nigeria still lacking behind? Why is Nigeria still lacking behind? Anyways, I'm just going to rant about it because so far so good. We've not had any major updates, So I'm just here to rant. I'm just here to rant. I'm not going to waste much time in this live stream, okay? So probably 30 minutes. I'm out of here. Out of here in 30 minutes, okay? So, like I was saying, Sendu said Miss Universe is even easier than Miss World. She had to prepare for her Beauty with Purpose project, prepare for head-to-head challenge, national costume, talent challenge. There are a lot of fast-track challenges to prepare for. Exactly. That's why I said that you can't just take a novice, someone that does not have pageant experience to Miss World. I think they should just crown someone that already has a pageant experience. She knows how to go about these things. So, like you said, with all these fast track events, we are not Nigeria. She or the proposed or the next Miss World Nigeria for the year 2025. She has a lot of things to do because her beauty proposed project. She needs to take her time to even know what to do with that particular will know what to do with regards to the beauty with the proposed project before she will not talk about the other fast track events. So if you don't have a well-grounded queen, then how do you expect to do well in this world? That's just my own point of contention here because it's so sad that at this point we've not even fixed a date, talk less of having a pageant. And for her to even prepare, do other things, like you said, there's a lot of fast track events. National costume is there, talent is there, head-to-head challenge is there. So if you don't have a well-grounded queen, that means that we're just going there to just clap as usual. Okay, so you guys remember Adaime now? She's the current Miss World Nigeria. She has been there for like this is her third year now, being crowned Miss World Nigeria. So I know she's even tired. She wants to hand over the crown to someone else. So that she can move on with her life. She can't just hold the crown for that long. And you guys remember that she had a lot of time to prepare because I think she had about 1 year plus to prepare for Miss World. So you guys know how she went about in Miss World, how she got to the top 5 in the head-to-head challenge, her beauty the post project, and all. She did very well in the head-to-head challenge. So that is a testament to the time that she had to prepare. Of course, she had a lot of time to prepare. 1 year plus is a lot of time to prepare. So it's not. I'm not surprised that she did very well in the Beauty with the Purpose project and the head-to-head challenges. I'm not surprised at all that she did very well because, of course, she had a lot of time to prepare. Even with that time that she had to prepare, she still had some lapses. So talking of someone that just had a short time, just 1 month to prepare. So how do you expect her to do, better than what Adaime did? So it's gonna be. It's for me. I feel like Nigeria has a long way to go in this pageant. We have a long way to go. So far so good. Let's see how it goes. Selu said Nigeria is yet to crown Miss World Nigeria 2024, while Botswana is preparing to crown Miss Botswana 2025. That will compete in Miss World 2026. Miss World Botswana was crowned in March. You see now, you see what I've been saying. Oh, sorry guys, I don't know what's wrong with my eyes. I'm having itchy. I don't know. I think there's something I eat too. I don't know. But anyways, like you just said, this Botswana has been preparing for, let's say she has been preparing for more than 10 months now, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 11 months. Okay, let's say 10 months now. So Botswana is ready for Miss World, and we are here still don't have a candidate for Miss World yet. And we had a lot of time to prepare. We had a lot of time to prepare for this pageant. Sibabe just focused on Miss Universe and left Miss World. I was thinking that last year they would have just chosen a candidate after the Miss World pageant in March. At least have Miss World Nigeria and Miss Universe Nigeria, or still have the same MBGN. But you guys can see they've had a separate Miss World Nigeria pageant, separate from Miss Universe Nigeria pageant. So I don't know what is happening to the silver bed. Like I don't understand. Like if they can't do the job, give it to somebody else that can do the job. Give it to another franchise that can do the job. Even though they cannot continue with all this, with the they can't continue, keeping up with the pageant. Give it to someone else. Give it to another franchise that can do the job, that can, crown these ladies on time. So it's so sad though. I'm not happy at all, with what is happening to Miss World Nigeria pageant. Being the fact that they just broke away from, NBG, and they have their own separate pageant. So they should try and do something different this year. Let them try and, host a pageant that will not okay, my mic is still on. Host a pageant on time. I was thinking that we are going to have the pageant in January. That was my thought. Because today is 14th and they've not fixed a date yet. So meaning that it's not going to take place this month. I don't see Miss World Nigeria pageant taking place this month. I don't see the pageant taking place at all this month. So I'm projecting either February, maybe end of February as usual. Then the only thing I'm seeing here is that probably because Miss World has not released the date yet, that's why they're still lacking behind. But time is of the essence. Let these girls go into this competition prepared. Sandu says Silverbird should just sell Miss World franchise and focus on Miss Universe or vice versa. The Miss Nigeria organization can take up one of the franchises. That's what I've been saying for a long time. I've been saying this for a long time. Why not give the franchise to someone else that can handle it? That's what I've been saying, and I've been saying it. I've been, hammering on this particular issue, because we can't just be having a pageant every year and the same thing, the same fire brigade approach every year. There needs to be a change. This year 2025, we want to be better, we want to do better than what we did last year. So if we don't crown our representative on time, how do we expect them to create magic when they go out there to represent us internationally? They can't create magic now, because it's what they gave to them that the time they gave to them that they would they will prepare and do the needful. So Silverbird now, I don't know what is wrong with Silverbird as it is. If they know they cannot handle the pageant, they should give it to somebody else that can handle the pageant. Give it to another franchise that can handle the pageant. If they know they cannot, handle it. Silverbird that we know cannot successfully hold 2 events in a year. I know they cannot do it. But I was thinking that, at least they should be able to, meet up with the time frame. They should meet up with the time frame. There's no time again. We are talking about it. Before we know it, January will end. And we are still saying the same thing. Countries are preparing their queens ahead of time. And we are still here saying the same thing. Anyway, I don't pity for Adaime, because Adaime is tired. She has been holding the crown for too long. She wants to hand over the crown. Let her hand over the crown and move on with her life. Let her move on with her life, because she has been handing the crown for like 3 years now. Going to 3 years now. She has been with the Miss World Nigeria crown. Anyway, it wasn't her fault, because Silverbird, Miss World, they don't have a pageant for 2021 and 2022. I think 2021, yeah. But Silverbird had enough time to prepare for Miss World Nigeria. Like, they had enough time to have another queen, to crown another queen. They had enough time to crown another queen. So I don't know why they are just bringing this fire brigade approach now. Because if you look at it, Adaime was crowned in 2022. Do you understand? So they would have had a pageant in 2023 for 2025 for the next year's pageant. You understand? Like, even if she didn't have to represent Nigeria till last year, because of Miss World calendar that changed, due to the COVID and all the issues that happened, at least the other person, Ada would have handed over her crown to the next Miss World Nigeria, that would have just been preparing towards this year's Miss World. Why the Silverbird why is the Silverbird wait this long for them to crown the Adaime's successor? Why did they waste a lot of time? They would have followed Miss World calendar. At least prepare your candidates ahead of time. Crown them ahead of time. He said we should start clamoring for Miss Universe Nigeria 2025. Other countries have started. I'm telling you. Maybe they're waiting for September as usual, or August, to start preparing. I'm telling you, you watch and see. They will wait till August to start selling for Miss Universe. Instead of them to have the crown, at least she can have the pageant in July or June. It's not, their name will not change for Silverbird if they have that pageant in June. if they have Miss Universe Nigeria in June, if they know they were going to, end the MBGN, pageant, they would have at least, had a queen ahead of time. So guys, that's it though. Me, I'm tired of ranting. I'm tired of talking about Silverbird because Silverbird matter is something. It's a bit like you don't know Silverbird though. They have had over 6 years to organize Mr. World Nigeria pageant. At the end of the day, they did their thing as usual. St. Lou, I know them very well. I know them very well. I was thinking that, with all these whole issues that will come up here and we criticize, I was thinking that they will change. But look at what you said, Mr. World Nigeria had a long break for like, I think like you said, 6 years. They had a long break for 6 years. So even when they crowned Mr. World, he didn't even go to represent us last year. That was even the sad part of it all. He was not able to go to Vietnam to represent us in Vietnam. He was not able to go to Vietnam because of this whole. I don't know why is Silverbird like this. Why can't they just crown this or have a pageant 4 months to the international pageant, 4 or 5 months or 3 months to the international pageant? Why crown their candidates a month to the international pageant? It's not helping matters at all. Because just imagine now, this guy now, Mazi Michael, probably he will have to wait for, wait till this year, maybe probably in November, to go and represent us in Mr. World. You will have to wait. At least you will have enough time to prepare. That's if they will take him. If they will. Silverbird, the wahala is too much. He said, I'm just happy that at least we have a representative at least. Yes, because the international calendar now, you have enough time to prepare. At least Paula she has enough time to prepare. Paula and what's his name again? What's the other person's name? The other Mr. Supranational Nigeria. I've forgotten his name. And it's both of them. They will have enough time to prepare for Miss Supranational. At least Miss Supranational is the only pageant now that we have enough time to prepare. The rest ones, Miss World, Miss Universe, you don't have enough time to prepare. Silverbird, they will still have to wait again till August before they start selling form. See Miss World Nigeria now that I'm talking about now currently. No date has been fixed. Ugochukwu Jare, thank you very much. Ugochukwu and Paula. At least they have they have January, February, March, April, May. Probably June they will leave for Poland because I think June is the time that they usually leave for Poland. So at least they have about 5 months to prepare. I'll 6 months. So that's enough time for them to do the needful and make us proud in Poland for Mr. Supranational and Miss Supranational. So now Silverbird is waiting to start selling form again in August. Why should they wait till August to start selling form for Miss Universe when they can start now and at least have the pageant in June? So that at least the person that is winning or the person that won will have July, August, September, October, at least 4 months to Miss Universe in November. So I don't know. We keep saying these things over and over again, and nothing is being done about it. So I know that this one is another talk and go. They'll still do what they need to do. Anyway, guys, I just have 5 minutes to go. I'm not going to waste much time today, just for me to rant and talk about it because this is another year. We have tried 2025 again. We are still saying the same thing that we said in 2024. We are still repeating the same thing again. So I just hope that this year will be better than last year in pageantry because you guys know that last year was a very good year for Nigeria. At least we had a major win last year, and we placed in almost all the pageants last year. Lady Luck was on our side last year, and I just hope that this year we'll have a major crown. That's just my prayer. So I would, keep giving you guys updates as usual. So let's see what happens, and let's see if we will have a date for Miss World Nigeria very soon. Of course, you guys know I would, also come on here and give you guys updates as usual. Let's see how it goes. Let's hope that Silverbird will listen to us. Let's hope that Silverbird will do the needful this time around. But I will not keep dragging Silverbird. I will keep continue dragging them until they change. Because this is why we are here in the first place. This is why we are pageant bloggers. This is why we are pageant fans. We have to do the needful, and this year is no exception. I'm coming on this year with with bass goals. I'm telling this year with bass goals for them, because we have to excel in pageant this year. At least we need a major crown this year, in the female category. That's my prayer for this year. So I would fill my wish list for Miss World Nigeria very soon. Let's see, maybe probably before the week runs out, I'll fill my wish list for Miss World Nigeria. All right, so I feel at this point we should focus on other organizations, Jerry. It's just a pity that Silverbird hosts the major fund. Exactly, that's just it. We cannot stop talking about Silverbird because they hold the major franchise. They hold the major franchise in the pageant. They hold Miss World, Miss Universe, Miss Supranational. 3 major pageants. So I think that it's high time that at least, even though they cannot handle the other ones, they should send at least 2 to other places that are ready. Maybe they should just hold 1. Then, since they are good in Miss World, they should keep Miss World, give Miss Universe to another franchise, give Miss Supranational to another franchise. Let them handle it. Because if they know that when they bought Miss Supranational franchise, I was not like, look at persons that cannot even do how good a good national pageant. They are still buying more franchises. Why can't they just work on the national pageant? If not that we criticized them last year, they now finally had a stage for Miss Universe Nigeria. They had to get that stage, get at least a better stage, because we were clamoring for the stage. We talked about it. We were hammering on it. That was when they now said, okay, let them have a stage. So this year, we're not going to go soft on them. We're going to go hard on them. Selu said, just excited that Mr. GCO is coming to Nigeria. He was invited by Exquisite Queen Nigeria World Organization. They hold the franchise to Miss Aura International. You see, other parties are doing very well. Misters of Nigeria, they are doing very well. So this Aura now, you see what they are doing. They are making sure that at least they get that international recognition. So why can't Silverbird invite, Miss World, Julia Molly, invite what's her name, Ankun, and the co-owner of Miss Universe to Nigeria. Invite them for our pageant. Look at Miss Philippines. They have past queens who are crowned their successors. Why can't we invite the current Miss Universe now to Nigeria? What's her name? Miss Denmark. I don't know her name. What's her name again? I don't even know. Is it Anna? What's her name? I don't know her name. What's her name again? Sorry, please remind me of the current Miss Universe. I don't know her name. I know she's from Denmark. I'm also excited for Miss Stars of Nigeria 2025. That organization is the best in Nigeria right now. Exactly. And they are currently preparing for the new Misters of Nigeria pageant for this year. They are preparing for this year. They already have the candidates from each of the states now preparing for the national pageant. So they are doing very well. Victoria, thank you very much for the reminder. My name is Victoria. Yeah. So why can't I invite Victoria for the pageant this year? At least let us have a presence this year. Let them do something different this year. So that they will know that, yes, Silverbird has done something that no other organization has done by inviting a current title holder to the national pageant. Miss Earth did it now. Miss Earth Nigeria did it. They invited Miss Earth, the current Miss Earth that year, to the pageant, to the national pageant. So why can't Silverbird invite Victoria to the Miss World Miss Universe Nigeria pageant this year? At least let us have that international presence now. Eh? Anyway, Misters of Nigeria is the best pageant so far. Like Selu said, they are doing very well. The owner of Minister of Nigeria, the man is doing very well. He's consistent. His candidates are top notch. He doesn't crown half-baked candidates. You know, he selects them very well, and they are doing very well in the international pageants. They are doing very well. He said, yes, so the reigning Minister of Nigeria will compete in Manhunt National. Toby has had almost 1 year of preparation. Exactly. You know, they've had a lot of time to prepare. So please, let's do the needful this year. 2025 are just started. So we need to start off on a good note so that we can have a major crown this year. That's my prayer, that Nigeria will get a major crown this year. That's my prayer. You know, now that, you know, we've broken the jinx. For a long time, Nigeria has not won a major crown, but we've broken the jinx in Mr. International. So let us do same from the female category. Let's also have a major crown this year. You know, so that's my prayer. That's what I'm praying for. And this year, I'm not going to be sugarcoating things. So I will say it as it is. I'm going to be coming here every day and be talking about this issue of crowning our representative on time. Because we need to crown them on time. If you don't crown them on time, they won't have that much, you know, they won't do well in international pageants because they don't have enough time to prepare. If you don't prepare well, you prepare to fail. That's just the truth. So most times when our candidates go out there and they do well, we still come and criticize them because they don't have time to prepare. I don't blame them if they go out there and they don't do well. I don't blame them because they have short time to prepare, and they still go ahead and do their best without enough funding. You guys know that they don't fund them. They don't give them the financial support that they deserve. They don't give the financial support. They allow the queens to get their training themselves, do their training themselves. They pay for pageant coaches to train them. They pay for their own transportation to the international pageant. They pay for their wardrobe expenses, you know, with little or no support from the franchise. So Nigerian pageant queens, they are really going through a lot. They are really going through a lot. I pity for them. I pity for them, especially the one that silver beds are. Silver bed too. No silver bed. They'll just leave it to your face. It's now that silver bed is even trying to go and lobby. Before they were not lobbying now. It's because that we shouted here, we came out here and we're criticizing them. That was when they went to lobby for Miss Universe. They don't support the queens. They don't give them the much less support, financial support that they deserve. They allow them to, they give them, you know, they don't just let them go, leave them to their fate rather. Leave them to their fate. They don't take up their needs, their immediate needs, their coaching and everything that they need for the pageants. Selu said, at least we are assured that reigning Mr. International will attend Mr. of Nigeria 20. Exactly, yes now. He will be there. At least we know that yes, we have our own person that was crowned, you know. So that's just it, Sha. I don't have much to say in this particular live stream. Like I said, I've exceeded the time that I wanted to stream this particular live stream. Thank you, Sendu. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for engaging in this live stream. You made it very, very interactive and very, very interesting. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate you, Sendu. And yeah, that's just it. We've come to the end of the live stream. I don't have much to say again. I'm just, coming here to rant as usual. Okay. All right. For those of you that are watching and you didn't comment, thank you for coming as usual. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope to join you all. Maybe before the week runs out, if I have another live stream. Yes, I have another live stream. Yes, I'll stream that one tomorrow, not today again, because today has passed. Okay, so I'll stream that one tomorrow. All right. So I hope to see you guys in my other live stream tomorrow. Okay. Sendu, thank you so much for the comment. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. And please, for those of you that are coming in, like the live stream. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Take care. Yeah. Take care. Good night, and I'll see you all in my next live stream tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Spread love and not hate. All right. Take care. Good night. Bye.